Hello there, and welcome to my channel, Living in Calgary, Alberta. Today's video, we're going to discuss are Calgary house prices going to be dropping in 2023? Well, this is going to be my July 1st real estate market update for Calgary, and we're going to discuss what's causing the prices to continue to rise in Calgary and what you can expect or when you can expect house prices to start to drop in Calgary. So I'm going to go over those things. I'm actually working out of my RV. I'm on holidays in BC. That's one of the nice things about living in Calgary, Alberta, is that we're just about 3 hours away, just west, and we're close to a lake. And one of the things that we love to do in the summer, of course, is go camping, and it's only a 3 hour drive, so it's quite nice. So anyway, so we're going to dive into the Calgary real estate market update for July 2023 right after this. All right, so before I get started and dive in, if you're new to my channel or haven't subscribed yet, I invite you to subscribe if you want to learn everything about living in Calgary, Alberta. That's what my channel is all about. I'm a real estate agent in Calgary, and I've been selling for over 30 years, so I know a lot about Calgary. And I help families from all across Canada and from different parts of the world, people that are relocating to Calgary. And I really try to help you and your family find the best home based on your lifestyle and also your budget. So feel free to subscribe and of course ring that bell. That way you get updated on the very next video. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to go into some of the graphs and charts that our real estate board provides us, and this gives us a better indication and kind of look at what the trend is and what's causing the prices to go up. So we're going to jump on the June stats, and this is for the month of June. And again, this shows us where we are as we go into July. Okay, so here's a quick snapshot of where we're at right now. In June, we had 3,146 sales. We had 3,939 new listings, and our inventory was sitting at 3,458 units. Average benchmark price was $564,000, and our detached prices of homes were $685,100. Semi-detached price was $613,100, and our row housing, which is townhouses, ended up at $400,000, and apartments are at $303,200. And so, as you can see, all the areas or all the different types of properties all have increased in value. All right, so let's take a closer look at each type. The detached home sales. This is a graph that is showing the inventory and sales. So let's this bottom left graph here. It's the blue bar is the inventory, the green bar is sales, and the red trend line is the benchmark price. And as you can see, June last year, we saw actually the detached homes fall in value. It wasn't a lot, but it did fall a bit. And as you can see, the distance between the inventory and sales is quite a bit larger. And then on this side, we can see as you know we got into 2023, our inventory levels were depleted fairly quickly. And right now, we're less than, or not less, but about 1 month of supply of detached homes. And this is the graph over here on the right that shows the months of supply. And for that, what that means is that all the listings, if nothing got listed new, would be all depleted within 1 month. So as you can see, low inventory usually means prices are on the rise. And as you can see over here as well, the detached new listings are down. And for the last, since 2021, each year this time, they're just continually going down. So at some point, this will probably change. No trend lasts forever. That's one of the things that some people think is that realtors set the price, and it's actually the market that sets the price. It's a supply and demand rule or a law. that dictates the value of anything, and houses are no different. So as long as there is a high demand and low supply, people are willing to pay more for a house. So people need to live somewhere. When they come into Calgary, they're either going to rent or buy, so they have to stay somewhere. And as long as people continue to choose Calgary as a place to live, for instance, people that are living in Toronto and Vancouver are moving to Calgary or Alberta, somewhere in Alberta, and a lot of people are choosing Calgary. And our prices are so much lower here for housing, and they have the ability to have a good job here or work remotely. They're choosing Calgary. So that has put a lot of pressure on the housing market and our supply. And the other thing that we're seeing, of course, is international immigration, and that's also putting more pressure on our overall supply. Okay, so let's take a look here at the apartment inventory and sales. And we're seeing the same thing here, as you can see on this graph, is that this is pushing our prices upwards. And again, the amount of sales and inventory, you can see the inventory is flattened here, but our sales continue to rise. And so that is making the prices continue to go up in the apartment inventory and sales. So here we have the semi-detached inventory and sales, and same thing. Semi-detached is like a half duplex, and these are shooting up. This is over 610,000, and a lot of people just can't believe that a half a duplex is costing this much. But the reality is that it's still cheaper than a detached home, and in a lot of cases, people are kind of maxed out at a certain price range, and they still want to get into their own property and not have to pay condo fees that townhouses typically have. And so they choose the semi-detached. And because, again, so many people are doing that, prices are continuing to go up. And here we have row inventory and sales. Same scenario, as you can see here with the supply and demand, or the inventory and sales. Um, it's just causing the prices to continue to go up here. So there you see that we can expect that prices will continue to rise as long as we see this high demand and so low supply. And again, how long that will be, I think as long as we see that Toronto and Vancouver prices so much higher, they're drastically higher. And so we're seeing so many people within Canada moving over into Alberta and choosing usually between Edmonton or Calgary or around each of these major cities. People are choosing to live there. So I work with people from all over Canada, and of course around from different countries around the world, and they're relocating to Calgary. And what I do is help you and your family find the best match for homes in communities that make sense for you and your family's lifestyle and budget. And so all you need to do is reach out to me by you can email me, of course. That's actually a good way to get a hold of me, and then we can set up a time for a Zoom call, and that way we can discuss in more detail your situation. But you can also, again, just call me directly. All my information is below. Text me. I use WhatsApp as well. And I'd love to chat with you and help you make your transition to Calgary a smooth one. Feel free to leave a comment below or ask a question. I'd love to answer that for you. I do reply to every comment that comes in. Of course, give me a like if you could. That really does help my channel out. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.